पंजाब किंग्स के गेंदबाजी कोच गेम्स हॉप ने धर्मशाला में कहा कि हाई एल्टीट्यूड काफी बेहतरीन है और उन्होंने ये भी कहा कि गेम्स में स्थितियां काफी बदलती नजर आ रही हैं। साथ ही बेहतरीन स्टार्ट मिलने के बाद पूरे टूर्नामेंट में कई उतार चढ़ाव भी देखने को मिले, लेकिन धर्मशाला हाई स्कोरिंग मैदान के साथ ऐसे में बल्लेबाजों और गेंदबाजों दोनों के लिए गेम टफ रहेगा। साथ ही धर्मशाला विश्व के खूबसूरत मैदानों में एक खूबसूरत नजारा देखने को मिल रहा है जहां क्रिकेट खेलना महत्वपूर्ण है। साथ ही गेंदबाज कोच ने यह भी कहा कि स्पिन और तेज गेंदबाजी के कॉम्बिनेशन के साथ मैदान में उतरेंगे। साथ ही उन्होंने ये भी कहा कि इसमें पिच की स्थिति को देखते हुए टीम को उतारा जाएगा और पास काफी ऑप्शन भी उन्हें मिलेंगे। देखिए इस मामले में हमारे संवाददाता की खास रिपोर्ट।
The altitude probably impacts it a little more, but no, we're enjoying being in a temperature which isn't 41 degrees. So yeah, we're enjoying our time up here and can't wait to get started tomorrow night. I think you summed it up pretty well there. We've had a couple of missteps in the last few games. I think the RR game we didn't execute with the ball. The GT game was just a good game of cricket, and we were in it right till the end in like a lower scoring game, which was that was just a game that if it goes your way, it goes your way. If it doesn't. And we let ourselves down in the last game with our catching. If we take those catches, we probably restrict them to a little bit more than 220 and come out on top in that game. And yeah, it's a little bit of a hiccup, but I think any team that thinks they're going to go through this tournament and just sail for 2 months all the way through and not lose a game of cricket is kidding themselves. We got like our tournament for us starts now. I think we're 3 and a bit good weeks of cricket away from being able a chance to win it again. Well, the wicket historically can be very high scoring. If it gets a little damp at night and skids on a bit, it can be a very high scoring ground. Both teams are used to playing the high scoring games. This year, us in particular, our ground up in Mullenpore has been a very nice wicket to bat on, and the games there have been really high scoring, and the bowlers have had to work hard, and the batsmen have had to work hard also because they understand that 240 is what they need to get. We'll assess the conditions. I think tomorrow night you can expect to see exactly what we're seeing in every game at the moment. Fast starts in the power play, and then teams working their way back into it in the middle overs, and then the execution at the end will come down to which team does that best, I think, with the ball. We love it up here, yeah. It's one of my favourite grounds in the world to come to. It's a shame it's so hazy outside actually, so you can't see the mountains as well as you normally can, but no, it's a beautiful place to come play cricket. So I think with Harpreet, I think whenever he gets a game, he always performs. Like he hasn't let us down at all in the last couple of years. With Azmatullah back now from Afghanistan, we have an opportunity to maybe switch things up a little bit and still carry all our fast bowling and play 2 spinners, but we'll sit down and talk about that tonight. But it's nice to have our full squad here fit and to pick from. It does favour the fast bowlers historically, just because there's a little bit of sideways movement and a little bit more bounce than some of the other venues that we play on. So the guys are excited about tomorrow night. We have been playing on some of the pitches which we think have been pretty flat, so I think they're excited to see the ball swing around a little bit and bounce a little bit there. Potentially, we have all those options to talk about tonight, and the skipper and the head coach will sit down and go through that, I'm sure, in depth with the rest of us. But yeah, we have those options, and we're just looking for a combination now that can set up the next few weeks for us. Arshdeep's rounding into some very nice form. Like especially his end over stuff has been very good the whole tournament. I know he didn't take a wicket in the first few games. I think he's got 11 wickets now in the last 7 or 8 games. So he's starting to round into some form, and these conditions will suit him. Marco's been a bit unlucky with some drop catches, and so has Arshdeep, to be honest. But in terms of that third person, yeah, we've got Vaishak and Yash to choose from the local connection, and then we have our overseas guys. Yeah, we can go back to Bali if we feel the ball's going to swing around a lot. Yeah, we can do that. No, I don't know. Winning does matter, yeah, but that's not our mantra by any means. Like we like to talk about team first, doing the things that impact the small things that impact games, doing that more than the other teams do. So we talk about that a lot, but winning does matter. It's a big tournament, and we want to be there come the finals. And then once the finals start, well, you know you're 2 good innings from a batter away from winning the tournament. You're 1 good spell away from winning the tournament by a bowler. But we've got to get ourselves in that position. We've got to earn the right to be in that position. So that might have said that in our change room, but no, it's not something we go around preaching. No.
What what will be the toss strategy? Will you